video was inspired for me to make by, I call him my slime. He's kind of like my ace at the same time. Like, he's real smart, he's real cool, and his birthday is in a couple days, so he kind of inspired me to make this Pisces video. Like, hey, you know Pisces, they can be your best friends.
She bad, that's facts. They mad, too bad. Yeah. My sauce too thick.
Okay, hey y'all, I know you're probably like, what is she doing? She haven't been on here for months. But guess what? I'm back. Go ahead and give you Pisces advice. I don't know if you want to call it advice, but I'm gonna let you know about the Pisces, So let's get into that part. Yeah. Oh yeah. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and turn on your post notifications. Like, I'm back. So don't you want to see our videos? Yeah. Let me get into the business. Real studious. There's the right word. All right. The Pisces, let's say, they are very lovable people. Like, they are. They give with their heart, and they'll give you the shirt off their back in reality. But they are very sensitive people. Like, it's nothing wrong with it, but they are very sensitive people. They're highly empathetic. However, if you bicker and carry on about the situation, they will turn into another person. They have like two sides. But I mean, it's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing for those of you that bring the other side out. But they're very attractive people. Yes, they are. They are deeply emotional. Like I said, they're sensitive. Watch what you say around them. Watch how you say things. Like, for instance, you could be saying they're not doing something good enough. That's another thing. Criticism and judgment, they do not like that. Like, you can be just basically saying, well, this is not that good, you should work on this. Well, they're not going to like that. And it depends on the way that you say it, whether their mood is going to change. Also, they're very dreamy people, so they tend to turn their dreams into reality, which is true. Like, I've known a lot of people, like, they're like dreamy people. Like, that's why they love to sleep, because they get to dream all the time. Another thing, they tend to hide their emotions. But if you get their emotions, to wander out some type of way and get them to express it, that's the key. They love to escape from the real world. So with that being said, music is something they love. Like, the melody, the lyrics, like anything related to music, if they can relate to the music, that's even better. Like, they love music. They love to escape, using anything to escape, but anything to get them in like the dream, like their dreams or a fantasy or something. But it's not a bad thing, but it's also like, some people are more about like what's going on in reality, and they're more about make your dreams come true, which is not a bad thing. Like I said, it's not a bad thing. They love compliments. Like, you would think, well, to know them is to know they love compliments. Like, you can be somewhere and just be like, oh, you're so cute, or you're so handsome, and it's like it brightens their day. Like, it just does. Oh, if they think you don't appreciate them or what you do for them, oh my God, like, it sets them off like no tomorrow. Like, they'll go into saying, well, I did this for you and I did that for you, but you don't appreciate it and blah, blah, blah. But so make sure if they do something for you or anything in particular like that, please express that you appreciate these people. Because they, like, seriously, like, that's just one thing they just don't like if you don't, like, express that. They love to know that you're thinking about them. If you, like, don't let them know, they'll start thinking, well, maybe you don't care anymore or something like that. But as long as you let them know with, like, a small gesture, you can get them something, like something small, like a candy bar that they like, some clothes, or, if they like jogging pants, or like a certain shoe that they've talked about forever, or anything. Like, it can be small, like if they love to go to the movies or whatever else, and you just like out of nowhere and be like, hey, let's go to the movies, or blah blah blah, and it's a movie that they've been asking about. It lets you know that, okay, you hear me, you understand me, and you're thinking of me because you're asking me to go to this movie that I just been talking about. if a Pisces like you. Okay, if they like you, they'll share the real side of them with you. If you can get to the real side, this hard theirs, you got it. Like, little by little, they'll share like the real side of them. If they, have like desires or dreams or something like that, if they tend to start including you in their dreams or telling you about their dreams, they have mad love for you. Don't ever tend to think that they don't. They'll be shy around you, which is really crazy because they are really friendly and social people. So like, to see the shy side of them is just like, what? Like, you expect that from other signs, but from like a Pisces, you're like, what? Y'all like kind of like a social butterfly. Like, y'all have y'all people, but y'all are kind of like a social butterfly. So you're like, what? This shy side? Where is it coming from? They'll start laughing a lot around you, giggling and stuff. And you're like, what? Like, it's like a big surprise, and you're like, oh my god. But it's it's loving to see that side of the person. Like, you're just like, yeah, I finally got you. Like, that junk is dope. They'll start sending you like cute messages and be like, hey, what are you doing? Or I was just thinking about you. Or give you a compliment saying you're beautiful. Or if you're talking to like a female, you'll be like, you're handsome. Whatever to make you feel good. Like, they love to make a person feel good, just like they want to feel good. Let's see. I told you that they can't really take judgment, criticism, and stuff like that. They love to take pictures. Oh my goodness, they love to take pictures. They'll ask you to take a picture of them whenever. But if they love you, they have care for you or anything like that, they'll love to take your picture as well. Like, randomly, they'll be like, let me take your picture or something like that. They'll even like I said, they'll compliment you. You could be thinking that you look the worst, and they'll be like, no, you look so pretty, or blah blah blah. You're like, I look foolish. Like, what are you saying? But they're definitely gonna get you to that point to be like, oh yeah, I look real good. What are you saying? And I'm gone out the house. But yeah, they're just that type of people. But they do keep it real. Don't get me wrong. You might be thinking in your head, oh, I look foolish, blah blah blah. But you really could be cute. They're gonna keep it real. But if they really think you're not looking right, they gonna be like, nah, babes, you need to go back in the crib. But yeah. They love to tell you stories about something that went on in their past life, or like something, if y'all have a memory, oh my goodness, like, they will carry on about that memory because I guess they enjoyed the memory, and you will enjoy the memory as well because it happened with them, which, that's just how it is. But they love to tell you stories, and definitely you'll love to hear them. They're very creative people, and they love to show their creative side. Like, painting is one of them, drawing is another one. If they're like a person that like does music and stuff like that, like writing music, making songs, they're great writers. It's like so much, but they express their creativity is like beyond. They'll help you in any way that they can. If they can, they will. But with that being said, don't take advantage of them. They're just like, makes them guarded and reserved on who they choose to be their friend. That's why they have like a select amount of people that's their friends and not too many, because they're scared to be like used. Which, that's with any person, but at the same time, that's why they're the way they are. If you met a Pisces that's like guarded and reserved to that nature, they definitely believe in, if you know the term, no new friends. And it's not even the quotes, it's just no new friends. Like, if they had like a childhood friend, they're gonna rock with them to the end. Unless that childhood friend took their love for granted, then it's like, I gotta cut you off. But if you haven't and it's all love, they're gonna stick with you to the end. If they meet you and y'all click. But don't get me wrong, they are friendly people, and it's a lot of people that gravitate towards them. But you're probably not their friend, you're probably their associate. With that being said, you're their associate because they are scared for you to hurt them and not accept their love the way that they want to give it. Respect is given with them, but it's up to you whether you remain respected. Because with them, if you disrespect them, their level of disrespecting you is gonna go up and beyond. Like, you would think I'm like exaggerating, but no, like, I don't know, we just click or whatever. So I'm just saying, like, what I've known from like other stories, yeah, just try not to get your respect taken, because it's like, ouch. They love to be clean. They love for their surroundings to be clean, you know. They're very funny people. Like, they always have the jokes. Like, I don't know, but they always have the jokes. And if you have the jokes, oh my gosh, you're gonna have a great time. Like, when they're mad. When they're mad. Let me just tell you. Give them 5 feet, sweetie. 5 feet. Like, 10 if you can, because, baby, that's not a good thing for you. With that being said, they need time to recuperate, re-energize their hearts and the way that they're thinking, because at that current moment, they're like, freak you. And everything you stand for, whatever you've done, they're just like, forget you, please get out of my face. So give them that space and that time in order for them to, like, you know, get it together. And you probably want to run to them and be like, oh no, I need you. And they're like, at that moment, they're just like, I don't need you, I need you to get out of my face. And I mean, that's understood. That's like, I don't know, this is just something that you have to understand with certain people. You just can't be in their face at that particular time when they're mad. When they're sad, they isolate themselves. So you'll kind of particularly know their mood based on what they're doing. So if they isolate themselves, it's either they're mad or they're sad. Like, they'll go over like things that has nothing to do with the situation and like beat themselves up about it and everything. And you just like, you really want to step in and be like, I got you, like, let me help you. But in that moment, you can't. You're just like, dang. But when you are able to like make it up, make sure you do make it up, because I mean, they'll love you for it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they might not forget, but they'll love you for even taking the time to like come to them. Don't like text them. Like, you can text them, call them. Like, if you're not in the distance to come to them, then call them. Don't text them. Texting, I don't know how many times I have to tell people, but it's not really communication. It's communication, but it's not, because it's still distance. Like, I don't hear your voice. I don't know how you're saying things. So they're like, they are so sensitive to the fact that if you don't come to them right then, they're just like that means you really didn't care for me as much as I thought you did, or something like that. And you're probably, I mean, in your head, you're gonna be thinking, I care for you, I love you, blah blah blah. But that's not what they're thinking. They're hit, because I mean, when they're hurt, they're hurt. Pisces, they love movies. Like, you will watch movies back to back to back until you can't watch any movies. Like, especially if like you are a person and y'all are in a relationship or whatever y'all doing, y'all are something, I don't know. But if they love being close to you and watching movies, like cuddling, all that, they love that. Like, if you haven't met a Pisces that does that, that is very surprising, but they love to cuddle and watch movies. Like, that is like a fave on their list. They do everything to let you know that they care. When I say everything, like, they could be down to their bottom dollar, and just to like let you know they care, they'll go get you something or do this, or even give you the bottom dollar to let you know I'm here for you. Like, I'll do anything to let you know that I care. Like, it's just that major, which that's another thing, don't take for granted, because if you take that for granted, they'll quickly show you that they no longer care. They are very inspiring people. Like, I've met a lot of Pisces in my days, and they are like, the things that they can do, like, that's what I said, their creativity is amazing. I'm just like, wow. Like, it'll be something that you wish you could do, and I mean, with practice, I'm sure you can accomplish anything, but it's just like, oh my God, like, they have this skill. Like, if they put it to use, it's lovely. They need to be protected as well, especially because their heart is so delicate. Like, you wouldn't expect their heart to be as delicate as it is, but it is. you have to be, like I said, you have to walk around them with eggshells. Like, you don't know what to really say, and you don't really know what not to say in a current moment, especially if it's like a heated moment and you say the wrong thing, and it's like your situation can go way left than it was supposed to go. When they're not good, they are not good. Like, that can be like me. When I'm good, when I'm not good, I'm still good, because I'm like, you know, hey, it is what it is. But they're not a is what it is type of person. When they're not good and they're upset, oh, they are upset. Count that joy, sweetie. They are upset. The best thing you can really do is let them have time. Like I said, like with a Pisces, all they need is time. They need to think, sit back to themselves, and just be like, reiterate the situation, go over the situation, just be like, how did this play out? Did I have a part in this? Like, what happened? As long as you give them time, more than likely they'll come back. Maybe, maybe not. You know, it really depends on the situation, the relationship, or whatever y'all have going on. More than likely, they'll work something out with you. Let me just say this. No lie. What they say, no cap. They do not, well, they hardly take responsibilities for their actions, I must say. Like, if they can play the victim, they will play it. I mean, I've seen it happen. I mean, it's all love sometimes, but sometimes just like, will you not admit to what you just did? Like, do you not understand what you did in order for me to act the way that I acted? Like, what do you not, like, I don't know what does not click, but, you know, that's just them. I don't know. Like, their mouth can be so reckless. Their actions can be so reckless. And you're just like, where did this person go to? You get the shy person out of them. And you were just so sweet. Like, where did this real person that I know go? Because you just turned into, like, a beast. And you're just like, yikes. I did not mean to release the beast. Like, sorry. But, like, seriously, like, all I can say is don't drive them to that point. But overall, I must say they are lovable people. Like, it's just, make sure you, like, stay on their good side. I mean, you can reach their bad side sometimes, but most of the time, if you can stay on their good side, you're okay, sweet. I would say, like, you're okay. It's just how I feel about the Pisces. And if you feel that I'm wrong, let me know. Like, I really want to know how you feel about the Pisces. If I'm wrong, what I'm wrong about. And, you know, let me know about the Pisces, because I know some Pisces and I need to know about the Pisces. So let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, like the video, share the video. I know I probably told you at the beginning of the video, but don't forget. So, thank y'all for watching this video, and Mink 2 times is out the gym.
Make him spicy, Papa.